Okay, we're back, and we're going to finish this thing up now. We just finished putting the horizontal rule on, and that is right here, using these attributes of 50%, 10 pixels, and yellow. Alright, so the next thing we're going to have to do is put a picture in. In order for me to put a picture in, I'm going to have to get a picture file. So the first thing I'm going to do is save this page. So I'm going to hit the save button. Or I'll hit the file and then save as. Alright, so where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it on my USB drive. And I'm going to create a new folder. And I'm going to call that Web Page Assignment. Okay, then I'm going to put it inside that folder so I can find it again. And then I'm going to call this my first web page.html. And I'm going to save it. Okay, now I'm going to go look for a picture. Just happen to have this up. So we're going to get a smooth Tom Brady. So this is the picture right here, and I'm going to go ahead and save picture as. I'm not going to call it all. I'm not going to call it all this. I'm just going to call this lowercase tom.jpg. Since I'm going to be coding this, I want it to be small. Okay, then I'll go ahead and again put it into the web page folder, page assignment folder, and save. Alright, so now both, if we went to Windows Explorer and I went to the web page assignment, you see I have two things here. I have the picture and I have the page. These two have to be in the same folder. You can't have one in one and one in the other or the picture won't show up. But also case matters and make it a small name. Alright, so let's go back to the web page and put it in. Okay, so I'm going to put in image source equals, well, look at this. It's going to, HTML going to finish it up for me. Image source equals tom.jpg. Now, if it wasn't in the root directory or in the same folder that we're going to put it in, I'd have to go ahead and put a path in, but I don't want you doing that because you'll end up putting C:\\/ and I don't need that. And then we have an alternate. We'll go ahead and put this as Tom Brady, so that will pop up when someone mouses over it. And notice that there's no closing there. Now we can also add some style. So we can say that style equals, and then say that the width is 200 pixels, and display in a block, and margin, we'll make that 0, auto, and then close the quotes. Alright, so we're going to make it a width of 200. We're going to make it a display. Actually, it's going to make it fatter because it was a 150 before. And let's go see what happens. Okay, I'll go ahead and preview it. Yep, there's Tom Brady. Alright, so now I've got the picture on there. Again, if you made any type of error, so suppose I did the picture, the file wrong, it comes up with the red X. It says there's no, it says, well, the picture's okay, and there's my alternate tag. And then if I made a mistake and say didn't put a space between image and source, it goes, I have no idea what you were trying to do. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. Alright, so those are the things that can go wrong. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a paragraph tag in. Whoops. because what I want to do next is I want to go ahead and put a link to a external site. So I'm going to go ahref equals, and then I'm going to put an HTTP request, and I want to bring up www.tridenttech.edu, and then outside that A tag I'm going to put my college. So the three parts. The A says this is an anchor tag. An anchor tag will allow us to be able to go someplace else. An href says it's a hypertext reference and it's going to go to the web page. After we close it, then in between the close A tag, whatever's in between that shows up on the page. And when I preview it, looks like that. And if I click on it, well, I can't display the page. Well, that's okay. Because it's not a browser that allows me to see outside. But if I open it up in the browser, if I can do that, view, preview in the browser, and whoops, preview in the browser. You're not seeing this, are you? All right, so if I want to go see what this looks like in the browser, I can click on View, Preview in Browser, Preview in Default Browser, and it'll open up something. It didn't. It opened up Expression Web, which on my computer is my default for HTML pages. So what I can do is I can go into Internet Explorer, and then I can right mouse click on that, and then I can say open with, and then I can pick. So let's go ahead and use Chrome. Alright, that's what my website looks like in Chrome. Oh, okay, well that didn't look right, and why is that? And that is because I did not save it. So we will save it, and then I will go back to Chrome. Whoops. I will go back to Chrome, and I will refresh the page. There we go. So it's centered, and over here is my link to my college. When I click on that, well, I misspelled Trident Tech. Well, no wonder it didn't work. Alright, so I have to go back to my HTML kit. I have to go to my preview, my editor tag, and this time I'll spell Trident Tech with one C. I will save it. I will go back here, and I will refresh, and then I will click on that link, and now Trident Tech comes up. Sweet. Alright, so that's it. There's the web page assignment.